This week in VR education news, AI, and accessibility. Let's hop into it. First of all, we have Body Swaps releasing their new AI feedback tool for interviews. And I think this is an amazing tool because it allows a student to practice an interview just like they naturally would, talking like they naturally would. The AI records that, plays it back to them so they can see how it comes across, and then the AI gives them feedback and tips on how to improve. And this is amazing because I know it's an area that a lot of students struggle with. They have the degree, they have the knowledge to perform in a job, but they don't know how to perform well in an interview to get that job. So being able to practice this at home at your own pace and get that expert feedback from an AI so you can really excel your growth in interview skills is an important piece in making sure that students land jobs after schooling. And I'm very excited to see this get into more students' hands. Similarly, on the AI train, BizTech has released an AI within their simulations that can automatically translate languages back and forth. So a speech-to-speech AI that when you talk in English and you're talking to someone who speaks Spanish, it automatically translates to Spanish. And then when they're talking back to you from Spanish to English. And this is just amazing, opening up so many opportunities for people to collaborate from all over the world, no matter what languages they speak. And hopefully allowing educators and students to interact more seamlessly, no matter where they are in the world as well. Lastly, on the AI train, there's been a lot of news going around Roblox, and they released their AI for creators back in February, but it's been getting more recognition, and I just wanted to highlight it because it's very cool to see AI being used within a 3D engine so that you can create 3D worlds with the AI. And as this continues to grow, I can really see a platform like Roblox, Fortnite, Rec Room, Meta Horizons, all these different platforms. I could see one of them creating the platform that will allow anyone to create 3D worlds, ultimately allowing educators to create the educational environments and scenarios that they need for their classes. And then lastly, I saw this article about why gaming is not just a hobby, but a lifeline for millions of gamers. And it was commenting on the more than 400 million gamers around the world who have some sort of disability, and gaming is a way for them to interact with their peers and to be involved with the hobbies that their peers are interested in. And I think this is a very important topic to be talking about, especially when we're looking into VR and education, because accessibility tools have become more prominent in computers and video game systems for the past 10 years. But because VR is so new, it's an area that accessibility hasn't been really implemented in too much just yet. We want to leapfrog what we had over the past 10, 20 years, where accessibility features were always catching up to gaming and catching up to simulations. And hopefully with tools like the ones that we recently released with Niagara College and Brock University around EDI and accessibility, and having accessibility tools baked right into the simulation for all kinds of disabilities will allow more gamers and more learners to jump into these VR simulations and automatically be able to pick up the controllers or pick up the skills that they need to go through the simulations and learn. So very excited to see our tools getting into the hands of more people to combat this issue that is being seen throughout the gaming world and will be seen throughout VR. That's your Friday recap, and I'll see you next week.